Hey guys, it's RetroGamingNow, and we're back with Fate the Traitor Soul. In the previous episode, we defeated Chaos, and it would seem like we're done, but I was actually looking, and there is one thing that we still can do. But I need to be level 50 to do it. So what that means is I have to go grinding a little bit. Got to get some experience. So we're actually going to head back into... I should level up first. Ooh, I leveled up twice, I didn't realize that, so there's a lot there. So anyway, we're going to head back and we're just going to grind a little bit. Because I was thinking when we defeated Chaos, it seemed kind of anticlimactic, you know? It feels like there should be something else to do. And there is something else to do. I'm not going to spoil it, but that means we need to get working, level up. I don't know, maybe I should do more spellcasting skill. I think I have 12, which is probably good. Spellcasting skill is another one of those percentage things where it's the law of diminishing returns. The more you have, the less there's like a limit to how useful it can be. Ah, great. Okay. Wrong one. I think it was that Griffiness that banished my summons. It was a Griffin. Okay. Alright, get some hits on. That Dervish, once I start to rack up hits, is really good. Now, I'm not sure if Griffins have magic. Clearly Griffinesses do. I mean, that thing got me through the wall. So. Okay. So there's no reason to rush through these floors. I mean, we're just trying to basically kill as many enemies as we can. I need more defensive magic. And a dervish would be nice too. Alright, take out that toxic wyvern. Group of demonlings, devilkins, whatever they are. Ooh! It's a way to die quickly. I mean, they may all be blind, but... I mean, with enough of them, they're still going to do damage to me. Oh, there's a Nagra. Okay. I'm going to go back to Blizzard. So I think that's going to be most helpful. Slow them down, maybe. You know what would also be helpful? Is if my trees were faster. This would be funny. I've defeated Chaos and I die. See, they're slowed, but it doesn't seem to matter. These devilkins are a real pain in the butt. I guess as all this goes, just one at a time. Well, the other thing I could do is I could charm one of them, or a couple of them. Ah, I see. So it's telling me that's failed. I keep hearing that dispelled sound. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Oh no, a Naga too. Oh, another one. Oh, that's the same one. Alright, well, we are running for our lives here. Nice thing is, I can always go back upstairs if I really need to make a pit stop. Okay, so there's one of them.
The spell could not be completed.
No, that's not what I wanted to see. Okay, buy ourselves some time. They're good. See, I cannot afford to take hits from them, is the problem. There's another one over there. Hopefully he doesn't get to me. And frailty. Oh yeah, that hook run, great. Move back. Really, I think these Devilkins are probably the most dangerous because they're the fastest. Next up would be that Nagra, then the Naga. And strangely enough, oh, there's another one. The least dangerous is going to be that hook run, which is probably not something I've said in a long time. Okay, do not want to spend, whoa, much time up close to those. Well, I'll say this has been an experience. There's a good reason that I really focus on staying away. Ah, these Devilkins are so annoying. I keep missing them too. Okay. Except for that king coming around the back end. I thought I had a situation where I could get some nice damage in. See, the problem is we had all the Devilkins dead, and then another one showed up from the hallway back over to the right. Well, it's 3,000 experience closer. So that's a good thing. Okay. Get that defensive magic back up. Frail blind. 1, 2. Get away from me. Okay. There we go. That was a mess. I'm not sure why Snake would have a crushing resistance. I figured it'd have a crushing weakness, if anything. Who knows? Yes, you see, he does have a weapon. So that was the problem, is our, the ones that were summoned don't have any weapons. which seems a little strange. Okay. I am not worried about these bats. Perhaps I should be. Legendary dark bat. Alright, he's out. Crypt Shambler's Muffle Magic probably has a little bit more, so I'll go ahead and do it again just to make sure. Okay. Sorry, maybe this is not the most fun to watch, just grinding for experience, but we do need to get to level 50.
The spell will not be completed.
Alright, let's see. Another healing charm. Add it to my infinite collection. That was really not what I meant to do. Send a sword in from the back. That did nothing. I guess I can't do a sword through the wall. Alright, reset my defense. Got a treasure room over there. Devilkin. My least favorite enemy. Well, okay. There's a lot of bad enemies. I can't say he's my least favorite for sure. We do have to watch this gargoyle though, because gargoyles are also pretty good. At least they deal damage. As far as, you know, actually taking them out is not too bad. Yeah. We're so much better in hallways as far as defense goes, like with these Devilkins. Hey! Keep fighting. Any of these good? Not that. Yes, that's pretty good. Alright. Dervish and armor. These guys can also use magic, so I have to remember that. Alright, we're getting there. Slowly gaining experience. Dire Unicorn. See, that's the elite version. I don't even think we've seen a normal version of a Dire Unicorn yet. There used to be a fish for that in the original Fate. I don't know if that still exists or not. One. Muffle does nothing. I mean, since we have to spend our time in this dungeon, maybe we'll find some good loot. Normal Tanzanite is not going to be worth it. Okay, so looks like there's one place we haven't... Well, these should loop back around and touch, but at least one area we haven't been to. Look at all that. No enemies either. Interesting. Flawless grouper. Next up on worthless items.
Your pack is full.
What are they? Interesting. I feel like I muffled him earlier. Like way earlier.
Your pack is full.
Maybe... Maybe what it is when he's away, like out of sight, that means... Interesting. When they're out of sight, their timers don't move. Like, because remember, we are trying to... earlier, we're trying to get those... Sorry. When we were earlier, we were trying to when we were what's the word? Charming. When we were charming the Nautiloids, and we would move out of the way, they wouldn't fight each other. We'd have to be close enough to at least touch them with our cursor, so they would fight. So maybe that's what it is. When an enemy is outside of close visible range, they don't. Oh, he's got a rare item. Anyways, their timers don't move. So basically, they're out of memory, is what I'm saying. Talon Axe. So we just found one of those. This is probably the 5th or 6th Talon Axe we've ever seen. Blind. Face the wrath of the trees. Gets. Nice to see you. Alright, trees. Do me a favor. Get in the way. There we go. Reset my defense. I can sell my stuff to Gets if I want, so I will send a pet. Sell. Ooh, elven bow. Nice. Looks cool. Okay. There's that one little area to explore up there, but I say why not? Let's just descend another floor. What's interesting is the further you get, the less important stamina becomes. By now, like, I don't care about stamina. I also never really use my rage attack because I'm not generally close enough for it to be effective. Which is, I suppose, kind of by design. That's sort of what the strategy is right now. But, yeah. I don't think I've seen this floor. Like, this is a theme. You know, one thing I appreciate... Oh, yeah, I have. I remember that. One thing I appreciate about the final boss is that it was on a really small floor. So we weren't, like, running around forever trying to either find him or trying to dodge him. So there's just enough space where we could, you know, make retreats as we had to. But also have an effective fight. Yeah, that was a really fun fight. I'm happy that we fought Chaos. That was really interesting. It was certainly difficult, and it forced us to really utilize our spells properly. And you know, once again, I don't know how you do this game without spells. I just don't. Thunder Drake. I wonder if he has magic. I just buff him just in case. Let's get my dervish back. In fact, what I want to be doing is going from the back and forcing them towards the trees. There's 3 criticals in a row. 4 is my record. I don't know if I'll ever get to 5. 1. Okay. Jackal Fiend General. He's stuck on that little wheel thing. What is that, a bicycle? No, it's a grindstone. I thought that was a pedal for a minute. I was like, what's going on? Exceptional war sword. Nah, not that good. We will probably soon replace it. Do I need another healing charm? I'm not going to pick it up. First try. It gets again. Ooh. Okay. Wait for my trees to show up. Venom Drake.
Your pet is slain.
Yep. Unsurprising. Oh no. Oh no. That's 5 minutes of poison. Well, now that I'm poisoned, I really should have been more careful. But, well, I'm poisoned now, so I might as well stand in there and get some hits in. 5 minutes of poison, wow. Good thing I've got an antidote. Let's, Oops. Okay, so wait a minute, that's $90,000. That's really not... That's a lot of money. Maybe I should just start picking up everything. Ooh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Too many enemies at once. I'm going to... tactically retreat. Okay, 1 down. That guy's got spells too. But we should get that Dragonite out of the way. Okay. Now I will let my trees deal with him. Bring back another tree. We need to defend myself. Defense Dervish. 1-2 punch. Okay, so he'll be out of the way. Disciples Elven Sword. Oh, it's just a regular sword.
Have I got a deal for you?
Okay. Now. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Get some hits in, heal myself. And he's dead. Well, I'll use this health potion, I suppose.
Hello, wanderer.
I'm going to sell some of my mana potions. I really am. Certainly the major ones I'm not going to need. Not going to need that. Okay. So, go back to what I want to do. Defense, I guess.
The trap has been sprung. The spell could not be completed. The spell could not be completed.
Werebull Brawler. Fire weakness. Alright, trees, let's get in there. I'm going to be taking hits no matter what I do, so... It's a sniper war. Maybe I can just stand here. Yeah, I'm not going to need my trees off this one. I'll just wait it out. Get out of here. I do think it's strange how sometimes they don't drop the weapon they're using. I don't know why that would be. These guys aren't too much of an issue. They're just a little annoying. They're quite weak. Easy to take out. There's another rare item. Legendary ghost. Get that dervish back. Okay. Really hope my trees aren't going to be idiots, but they seem to be more often than not. Where are the enemies? There's the enemy. Ah, wrong one.
Spell could not be completed.
Yeah, I think the fact that that wolf is lowercase has got to be a typo. Oops. Sometimes I'll hit the correct location of the F key, but the wrong F key, like bank, if that makes sense. So like I'll hit F2 when I really mean to hit F6. I don't know. I don't think he's got magic. I thought it was a Crypt Shambler or whatever the next level up is. I don't think so, though. Great. Dark Taurus. Get behind that wall. Back to safety. Oh, welcome back. Alright, well I'm going to try, if this knockback works, I should be able to just knock him out of range every time he comes up close. And then I'll let my trees do their job. Okay. What else is up here? Griffin. So we'll do the debuffs on him, loop around, bring in another tree. Then it's fighting time. Okay. Another thing I was thinking is I don't think I want to retire my character. And the reason for that is I can, if I ever decided to play the next Fate the Cursed King, I can import him as he is. So I suppose, I mean, it depends on what I want to do. One option would be to make a descendant and import that descendant. So I suppose that's one thing I could do if I wanted to start over from scratch, which maybe that is something I would consider. I don't know. But I don't think I'm... I don't know. I guess I want to set myself up for if I choose to play Cursed King. I think on my channel I have a little sort of like a preview of Cursed King.
Your pet has fled.
Thrash Shaman. Yeah, I tried to get that muffle off early. Didn't get lucky with it. And of course, if I attack him, I'm going to lose health because he's got Reflect up. Alright. Slowly progressing. It's back to like the default Fate floor. I'm actually choosing not to frail him just because I wanted to heal more. A couple of rare items. trees are doing a good job. Not in that case. Get away from here. I don't even have Dervish. Or that. Yeah, I need both of these, ideally. There's Valor Blades. That's the rare item. Yet another Valor Blade. I've seen so many Valor Blades. I wonder if it tracks how many rare items I picked up. Empire Staff is another one, right? Yeah. Look at that. I got 2 of them right now. That was the wrong spell. Look how bright that gemstone is. Don't even need torches. Just have a gemstone. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting close to leveling up. I think there was another Naga down here. Not Muffle, I want Roach Devourer, huh? Who do I attack first? They both seem to be kind of like tank sort of enemies. Send in some sword. Use all my excess mana on something. Yeah, I'm not sure there's any way to increase attack speed without... I suppose there's a couple ways. You can... I think there's a stat bonus that you can get on items which increases attack speed. And I also think... Well, the other way is what I'm doing now, Dervish. Yeah, I so often go to F1 when I mean to hit F2, I think. Alright. See, there we go. I just did it again. He might have magic, but, I mean... Okay. Cut Spur, that's gotta be a rare item, yeah. Another one. Ooh. You got that hidden. Okay, we are losing these guys because the timer's up. Oh, he does have magic. Man, I'm a mess. I'm like just doing the wrong spells left and right. Okay.
The spell could not be completed.
Crystalline Madness. Well, I suppose it's more interesting than a crystalline saneness. Huh. That was a bad joke.
Your pet is free.
Again, I do not understand how he does not have 100% fire resistance. Well, he's made out of magma.
The spell could not be completed.
Alright, these guys can do some damage. Ooh,
Your pet
Griffin King. Time for a tactical retreat. Get that Skort feline out of the way first. I do need to loop around and hopefully not take damage. There we go. Success. Then there's that new enemy, the Griffin King. giant sword from above, another giant sword from above, and a third giant sword from above. Get out of here. Okay. Now, I'll reset my defense. We will get that Griffin King. Now, get this in order. I imagine I don't want to take too many hits. Ooh, there's 4 in a row. Haven't gotten to 5 yet. Huh, this is not as powerful as I thought it would be. Griffin King sounds quite good. Goodbye. Alright, who's next?
The spell could not be completed.
It's funny, when they get just far enough away, all the trees turn around at once, because they're no longer targeting it. Yeah, I really think that's a big thing. I've said this before. A big thing this game would be better off with is some way to, I guess, tell your summons what to do. Right? Like, say, target this guy specifically. Because I feel like in most games where you have things, you can do that, right? I don't know if any other games have summons quite in the same way, but I'm sort of thinking, like, I don't know. In a game like Civilization, where you've got all these units that are moving, you can tell each unit what to do specifically, or, you know, like a squad-based game. Like Spec Ops: The Line, I guess. You can kind of tell your squad mates what to do, what to focus on. Even if you're not directly, you know, affecting them, like you're not controlling them. Alright, let's finish this up. We are getting close to leveling up. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we need to retreat. No doubt in my mind. There's too many enemies at once. This is not safe. I do not recommend this at all. So we at least need to blind that beetle, because he's the one who's attacking me. Woo! Yeah, I was trying to get that Jackal Fiend out quickly. I think I failed. Right, my defense is reset, so I need to do that. Do that. And then we need blindness on him for sure. And him. We haven't even done any damage to the wearable. Man, I hate when this happens, when we're just doing our loop forever. There we go, we're close. Okay, 1 down. Now we can frailty him, and I think we should be a lot better off. Here's my stamina attack, which I never use. Oops. Hopefully this should level us up, though. Come on. Die.
Gained in experience and skill.
Okay, level 50, so we can head back to town, and I think there's going to be a new quest for us. First, let's identify and sell these items.
Your road will be
Fear you are not yet ready for what lies ahead. Please return to me when you are stronger. So do I have to be even a higher level? I don't know, but basically this is what it is. There's another enemy, final boss, called the Nemesis, which I think is like a version of myself. I thought you had to be level 50 to face it, but maybe it's something higher. I'll see if I can figure that out. But we probably do have a couple more episodes of Fate left to go. So, for those of you who are Fate fans, you can be happy about that. Anyway, it's been RetroGamingNow playing Fate the Traitor Soul, and I'll see you guys once again in the next episode.